Well, great news for the U.S. job market. The Labor Department released its latest jobs report this morning. 353,000 jobs were added to the labor force in January. That is far more than was expected. Unemployment also remained below 4%. So joining us now to discuss this, as well as some other things, is Acting U.S. Secretary of Labor, Julie Su. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's start with these numbers, much higher than expected. How should Americans interpret this latest jobs report?
Right, so these latest numbers crushed expectations. It demonstrates that the economy continues to grow. The labor force participation rate remains high, meaning that people are in the job market, and when they're looking for jobs, there are jobs out there for them. We've now had the unemployment rate less than 4% for 2 whole years running. And the other thing, when you ask about, what do I hope that American people will note, it's that we're seeing that wage growth was also higher than expected, which means that the American worker is getting more wages in their pockets, feeling a little bit more security, and that is exactly the economy that President Biden wants us to build.
But Secretary, even though the job market has been quite strong and unemployment is low, it does not seem to be resonating with voters. So what more does the Biden administration need to do here?
Well, so what we have seen is more recent surveys are demonstrating that the policies that we've put in place, the worker-centered economy, the idea that we can build something from the middle out and the bottom up so no one gets left behind, people are starting to feel that. We are seeing that in the questions that are being asked of the American public. And when I travel around the country, I see, I was just in Milwaukee, Wisconsin last week, and a young gentleman who's in a pre-apprenticeship program said that he feels for the first time a sense of security. And that's what we want for American workers. That's what we want for American families, to feel like at the end of the workday, they got paid good wages, they came home healthy and safe, and they're able to support their families and put a roof over their heads. That's the fundamental vision behind Bidenomics. And I think, again, the numbers don't lie. That is the results that we're seeing, and we'll keep at it until every American family feels it.
I want to talk about your op-ed in Newsweek that was published today, warning about child labor in the U.S. I don't think that is something that people would consider a problem here in the U.S. Child labor, you think it happens somewhere else, perhaps in a developing country. But one of the things that you write is during the last fiscal year, the U.S. Department of Labor found child labor violations in 955 investigations. And the number that I found sort of more shocking is that this involves 5,800 kids. We're talking about 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds working under dangerous conditions or long hours. What is your department doing to keep these kids safe?
I know, it's tragic. This is not about young people doing their first job at the corner market to learn how to show up and talk to customers. This is about children working in unsafe and hazardous conditions, the night shift, working with toxic chemicals, working on rooftops. And the Department of Labor, we're enforcing the law. That is our job. That is one reason why there's so much more attention being paid to this, is because we are exposing these practices and we are throwing everything we have at ending them. That includes penalizing employers who've chosen as a business model to exploit young, vulnerable workers, and also raising public awareness so that people know that this is happening, and it's illegal. It's not allowed. And we're going to keep on enforcing the law until we stamp out illegal and dangerous child labor in this country.
And just to highlight, in the op-ed, you talked about 2 different boys, 2 16-year-olds who have died, one after getting pinned in a wood stacking machine within the last year, and another one in Mississippi. But despite that, this week's Florida House of Representatives passed legislation easing child labor restrictions. Last year, Iowa and Arkansas also passed laws rolling back child labor protections. So does your department really have the power to enforce protections for children in states like these?
Right. It's such a good point you raise, right? It feels unconscionable to weaken protections at the very same time that we're seeing young people, again, working the night shift in dangerous conditions, losing their limbs and losing their lives. I think We are doing enforcement where we can, but we do need more resources to do it. When we expose these kinds of conditions, we also hear more about them, and so that is why we are not only using the tools that we have, training, issuing penalties, holding employers accountable, and some of them they're business models, right? These are companies who have decided that it's cheaper to break the law, the chances of getting caught are slim, and even if you do get caught, the consequences are minimal. We want to change that calculation. But we've also pushed for more resources so that the Department of Labor has the investigators on the ground to investigate these kinds of things.
All right, Acting Secretary Julie Su, thanks for giving us some of your time.